Well, hey, Facebook land. Welcome to Wild and Wacky Chit Chats with the twins. I am Kara. Unfortunately, Krista cannot be with me today as she's just coming off a night, so it's just me. And I gotta say, I have been not online for the last week. I've kind of actually really just put myself, I've done all the things that are not helpful for myself, and what has led to it is me kind of wanted to, like, everything just has become in the last week like stupid. This is stupid, everything's stupid, and rah rah rah, and I've put myself into a real place of uncomfort and not ease and joy. And so last night I got home from work, and I'm just going to turn this off, it's distracting. Last night I got home from work and had just hit a wall in every way, shape, or form. Like, just totally stuck in a prison of like discomfort. And so I stopped everything I was doing and I took time. Well, actually, I wrote it down somewhere. Anyways, I asked, how can I get rid of all this anger energy towards the world? All this, like, just resistive like, I've just been resisting and reacting to everything going on in my life, instead of asking the question, like, what is this energy? What can I do with it? Can I change it? And if so, how? And so I did a bunch of little things that I thought I would suggest to you before we get started on our healing, distant healing session today. So one thing that I did that had made a huge difference, and I know this sounds like, oh yeah, like it's whatever, but cleaning your house. And as you clean your house, really focus on, like, you know, even the dust bunnies and all the clutter that's all around your house, and put it away and move things out of the way. And as you do that, know that it is creating like this calmer energy in your life. And so that's one of the things I did that made a real big difference. Even vacuuming, I cleaned my bathroom, I cleaned everything. It was like, let's clean out all this clutter, clean out the clutter. And so then I also, the biggest thing I got actually out of how to get rid of this rage and this anger inside of me is to connect to the earth energy. We can get so stuck in our heads, you know, and we really, when you look at it, we are all energy. And right now, the energy is really, really intense. There's a lot of fear energy going on. There's a lot of, well, I'm contributing to all the raw energy going on. There's just all sorts of stuff. And we're all picking up on that. And we're getting stuck in our heads. And so a really nice way to get out of our heads is to connect to the earth. And so I've made the base of this, I'm going to send you guys healing energy through this, through a grid today. And so I chose red for the base for our root chakra, so that we can all really connect to the energy of the earth. And so I pulled this card today, a card for all of us, and it is lightning power. And so I thought I would start by reading this to you guys. So, and fix my necklace. We see power all around us. It's in the mountains, the meadows, and clouds. In fact, in every expression of nature. Yet there isn't a more dramatic display of nature's power than lightning. And we all know the lightning and the thunder showers, right? It electrifies and splits the atmosphere such that when the heated air comes rushing together, we hear thunder, the applause of the gods. Lightning sharpens our senses and triggers fear and awe. We see these forked beams of brilliant light jump from the sky, and our instinctual vigilance is triggered into anticipation of the roar that follows. So every time, you know, you hear the light or you see lightning, then you count and you just wait for that thunder to boom. We naturally seek shelter from the storm or are grateful that we are already being sheltered. This demonstration of the power of creation is yet another way to remind us that we are not in control of the natural world. Hi, Miss Cheryl. When we witness nature's power with open hearts and minds, we see that it is neither destructive nor constructive. It simply is. And so, Cheryl, how are you doing today? I'm just reading this angel card that I pulled for us, lightning and power, and then we're going to get into, I'm going to start sending you guys distant healing energy. So this is a message for all of everyone that's watching. The power available to you, the force of life itself, is neutral. It is neither inherently good nor bad. So all this energy that's going around is neither good nor bad. We just need to recognize that we are picking up on these energies and then just let them go. They're neither good nor bad. They're just neutral energies with, different, anyways. It is how you utilize it that will determine whether it is ultimately harmful or life-giving and congruent with the will of spirit that pulses through you. What is required is awareness of your intention, your values, and your willingness to act on them under the particular circumstances of your inquiry. Although you may see yourself as using this power for good, do not allow yourself to get caught up in the duality of good or bad in determining your decisions or actions. Through prayer or ceremony, you can tap into this spiritual force, and by paying close attention to Spirit's prompting, your choice will ultimately be revealed to you, one that is beyond your typical perspective. From there, you can continue to access this divine power that is very force driving the universe. Good morning, Kate. Good morning. I just wanted to read that card for you. So we're going to do something a little different here now, you guys. So everyone that is joining in and everyone that sees this, I'm going to start sending out distant healing to all of you. And if you missed, I've been in a space of a lot of rage and everything is stupid and kind of wanting to blow everything up. And the message I got, how to get rid of that energy, is to recycle it back into the earth. So we can just give all our energy to the earth, or we can recycle it. So if you'd like, just visualize this is going to represent you guys. The energy's going to go here and to all of you that are watching. And it's in a diamond shape of black tourmaline. And black tourmaline is really good for just releasing energies. And so if you want, you can visualize like an energy recycle bin underneath you, or a rainbow of energy. Like I like to visualize like a rainbow kind of waterfall underneath me that's pulling energies out and recycling back into the earth. And so just ground yourself now and feel roots growing out the bottoms of your feet. And if you're laying down, roots can grow from the out the back of you, deep into the earth. And connecting all the way down to the core of the earth, and feel all the earth's minerals and goodies and healing energies. And now keep that line between you and the earth's energy open. So allow yourself to pull up all the healing energies of the earth. So anytime you get stuck in your head or in this fear energy, you can just remember to stay open, keep that line of communication with the earth open, and pull up the healing energies and release. And so we're going to work with the energies of, in the center of this grid is green calcite, which is really good for releasing anxieties from the body. One of my favorites, actually. So just feel this green energy coming in through your heart chakra, right through here, and just allow it to dissipate anywhere that feels tight. Allow it to just loosen it up a little bit. And now black tourmaline is a purifying stone. It's excellent for grounding excess energy, and it repels and protects from negativity and electromagnetic energy. It's a good aura cleanser. It dispels fears and obsessions, and it brings upon it emotional stability and also strengthens the immune system. So pull all of that energy into your field now. And just allow yourself to, just for this next 20 minutes or so, allow yourself to push the walls around you down. And you don't have to know how to do that. You can just ask for them to slam down. We build walls of, I can't do this, and this is just the way it is, and oh my gosh, like just making everything like such a permanent thing in our lives, right? So many self-limiting beliefs. So just for this half hour, just slam those down and allow yourself to receive this healing energy that is coming your way. And Miss Cheryl says, Thunderbirds, yes. Allow the Thunderbird energy to release fears and obsessions we are carrying right now. And so just connecting to the earth. So as I send healing energy to everyone, I'm also going to guide you guys through a neat thing that I have been practicing quite a bit in this last 24 hours, actually. And I think it's super cool, and it's something that you can do on your own anytime. Or you can come back to this video and watch this again if you like. So it's an access consciousness process. I think that's what you would call it anyways. And it sounds kind of crazy. You can, for short, you can call it DMMD, and it stands for demolecular manifestation and molecular demanifestation. And the cool thing about access is you don't have to know what the heck it means. So you can just say DMMD if you want. So I'm gonna explain this to you. So everyone staying connected to the earth. And now bringing your attention to your body. Our bodies are like our last line of defense. We are like spiritual beings. We have many, many layers. And when we're picking up on all these energies that are floating all around us, they get closer and closer and closer and closer and closer into our bodies, right? When we're not aware of it. This is like all unconsciousness stuff. And then it eventually, if it goes undetected, it slams you right in the body and fills you with fear, anxiety, all this tight energy. And so we're going to work to get rid of that today. And I'm going to share with you guys a little something you can do on your own. So, demolecular manifestation is the process in which you communicate with the molecules. So if you need something to start this, sometimes it's fun to have like some kind of little thing to get this exercise going. So you can just say demolecular manifestation run. And you can say that now in your head or out loud. Demolecular manifestation run. And you don't have to know what that means. And so now tune into your body. And tune in all the way at an energetic level down to the little teeny tiny atoms and molecules that are all in your body. So just tune into the molecules. If you want, you can have like a little spyglass and like zoom right in, down, whatever works for you. There's no right or wrong to this, so just tune in. Hi, Becky. Okay, I'm glad you're open to receive. We're sending out in this nice earth energy with some black tourmaline right now. And right now we're just tuning in to the little teeny tiny molecules in our body. And just notice now in your body the areas where these little molecules seem to be forming in really tight areas, heavy places. Notice if there's any heaviness in your body, or stress or tension. And now tuning into these molecules, ask them to change what they currently are. So say, hey, little molecules in my body, change what you currently are. And allow them to move and shift. My hands probably look big here, but we're zooming right on in now. Ask that the molecules in your body, and now in the front of your body, in the sides of your body, left and right, behind you, tuning into all the molecules all around you, and above you, and below you, and expanding your energy out, noticing all the molecules all around. And ask them to change what they currently are. And just notice if you feel any areas kind of starting to loosen up. And now the other half of this DMMD, the MD is called molecular demanifestation. So if you want to say now, molecular demanifestation run. And you use this when you want to make something go away that actually has physically manifested into your life. So molecular demanifestation run. So tune back in now to those heavy energies that are going on in your life, all that stuff that's making you mad, it's making you feel like a prisoner in your own world. If you were like me, where you just want to blow stuff up, everything's stupid, is what I've been saying. Tune into whatever energy is going on in your life right now that is driving you crazy. And now tune into those molecules. And begin, however you like to do this, you can visualize yourself pulling them apart. Just start pulling apart like this tight ball of string that's just like keeping you stuck, and start loosening it up, pulling these energies apart. You may visualize it in your mind's eye. You might just know what's happening. I feel energy loosening up. I feel when something feels very real for us and then we acknowledge it, that it's not ours, and we pull it apart, you get this like expansive feeling, like this, like a relief feeling. So if you start to feel releases and lightness, ask for more of that and really start pulling these energies apart. Molecular demanifestation run. As these energies are being pulled apart, visualize that energy recycle bin below you, or perhaps a nice rainbow waterfall recycling the energy. Just allow these energies that are making you feel heavy to recycle back into the earth. And as you release these energies into the earth, know that we are actually still in the new moon energy. And the new moon is all about setting new intentions. It's about new beginnings. I've really been following the energy of the moon cycles lately, and it's been helping me to really recognize the way I function. And it helps me to set some new intentions, and then each month remembering what they were and seeing, it's like measuring your progress, seeing how far you've gone. And so if this sounds fun to you and you're sick of being in this world of victimhood to everything that is going on, know that you have the power to create something different with that. And so if you'd like, pull in the energies of the new moon. It was yesterday, but we're still in that energy today. So pull in those new moon energies into your body. And it's replacing all those energies that we're letting go of. And just think about something that you would like to see happen in this next lunar cycle, in this next month. My new moon intention that I picked today, or actually yesterday, sorry, was to engage in the molecules of energy and to ask them to change, because I am pretty sick of functioning from I want to blow the world up. So I'm going to keep doing this demolecular manifestation, molecular demanifestation thing. Even though it sounds crazy, I'm going to continue to do this for the next at least week, maybe whole month. But regardless of what it is, see whatever it is you want, see the bigger picture of it. And like, you can even just be like, I want ease and joy and glory in every day. And without trying to define what it's going to look like, we don't know. I want ease and joy and glory in my life. I want to connect to the energy of the earth every single day. I want to recognize when I'm being stuck in my head and I'm buying a bunch of stuff as real and true. And just to let that go and to keep going. Cheryl says, cool that you picked thunder. The thunderbirds come in spring to cleanse Mother Earth, to get rid of the shit that bogs her down, releasing them, defragging our computer. Yeah, like, that's really what I'm getting. It's like, okay, so like, how do I want to say this now? Like, our bodies are programmed to the past. They resist and they react to the past. And if we want change, we have to step into the unknown. And it's without recognizing that our bodies are programmed to the past, it can be really tricky to move forward. And so that's where this demolecular manifestation really comes in handy, because it's like deprogramming this old way. Like, I don't want to function from this fear and this anger, and so let's shift and move these molecules. And so now expanding back out into this new moon energy, and really feel in your body whatever it is you want your life to be in the next month, whether it is ease and joy and glory, whether it is health and happiness, whatever it is. Connect to that energy now. See the bigger picture. Feel it in your body as if it's happening now. And then pull energy from all over the universe, and through the earth, and into your body, to the front of your body, and the back of your body, and above and below. And as you release into the earth, may you be filled with all of this new energy of possibility. Super important to listen to our bodies right now, honestly. My body in this last week has been so tired and has been begging me to take care of it. And I'm like, I don't have time. Life is too busy and blah, 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 blah. And then when I finally took care of myself last night and let go of these energies and asked the molecules in my body and around me to change where they currently are functioning from, space, more space, lightness, clean the clutter, spring cleaning, as Cheryl said. It really is a time for spring cleaning. Hey, Nix. I'm just finishing up our energy healing session. So everyone's got your new moon intention, what you'd like the next month to be. Pull that energy in. You can continue to run this demolecular manifestation, molecular demanifestation, and really shift and move the energy around you guys, because we are capable of creating stuff beyond what's actually happening here. And so if you find yourself going into your head over all the craziness that is going on, just remember truly to connect with the healing energies of Mother Earth. Get rooted and grounded. Get out of your head. Remember that what if 99% of all the thoughts, feelings, and emotions that you are experiencing right now, 90%, what if they aren't yours? That's a pretty freeing, light feeling. Recycle that into the earth. keep that line of communication with the earth and you open. And so you guys, you can practice doing this at any time. And it's honestly, I will just share this as a final thing. I honestly came home from work yesterday and I just like started crying. Like, and for no particular reason other than that I was so sick of being so mad and so like just I hit wall after wall after wall after wall, and all that was because I was ignoring my body, which was like begging me to recognize that all this energy I've been holding on to isn't real. And let go of it and connect with the earth and start to shift and change the way our bodies are functioning and resisting and reacting to everything that's going on. And so I will leave you with that, but I will say I was listening yesterday to a podcast and I heard someone talking about how they did use this molecular demanifestation on a plant that was not doing well, and they started to like really for 10 days they had really tuned into the energy of this plant and like practiced what we did today and asking the molecules to change and releasing stuff, and they noticed like in less than a week like a total shift and change. Like this plant started growing like crazy, so there's something to it. What if we are capable of creating the reality that is light and easy and fun for us? Like, what if we don't have to be prisoners and victims to everything that is going on right now? What if we can just be aware, honestly, that 99% of all of our thoughts, feelings, and emotions are not ours? Recognize that. Release what makes you feel heavy and know that when you feel light, that's yours. Anytime you feel heavy or like you can't do anything, so you guys, thank you for joining. I hope this has been helpful. Stay tuned. Krista and I actually have a couple different challenges coming up. One for a new question, which should be coming soon, and then we have another little challenge in store, but I'm not going to say what it is. So stay tuned for that. Remember to practice this. Let me know if it works for you or what comes up in your life, and stay healthy, stay happy, and have a great day. Bye.